Greg Troutwine. We're here with Maritime Reporter TV at the Workboat 2016 in New Orleans, and you're here with Martin Meissner of ZF. Martin, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Martin, I've been around the world with ZF, and I understand you have some interesting news here in New Orleans.
Absolutely. Greg, we've just signed for a new facility here in the Gulf region. We've been in St. Rose, Louisiana for 20 years, and we will be moving in the second quarter of 2017 to the new facility in Elmwood, and that's triple the size of our current location. So we're really strengthening our commitment to the Gulf and the inland waterway.
Okay. So materially, how will this impact? Obviously, we've talked many times about your penetration into the commercial workboat market. We've discussed the need that you need to be there for this workboat market. So can you discuss how, me as an owner, how would this materially impact the companies that use your products and services?
Again, more space for inventorying parts, workshop space, especially for the commercial thruster market. We've got over 150 units in service in the inland waterway now. So it's important that we have the space and the ability to provide, top level service to the fleet owners, minimizing the impact of routine maintenance or unscheduled service needs. We'll have space for storing swing units, like I said, the workshop with all the facilities necessary for turning around repairs on those big thrusters. Really important for the market that we're here providing the unparalleled service that they've come to expect from us.
Okay. We've discussed Z drives on the waterway, thrusters on the waterway many times in our pages, print and electronic. Can you share with us how do you see this market evolving as far as the acceptance of your propulsion solution versus quote-unquote traditional solutions?
We've had early adopters. Some of the bigger fleets have started to see the benefits, reducing fuel burn, increasing safety through improved mobility and maneuverability, and standardization of propulsion systems with smaller main engines that can provide identical performance to their traditional shaft line boats with thruster technology. So those things together really make a package that's desirable for the fleet owners in the inland waterway, especially when it comes to the increased safety factor with the maneuverability of Z-drive thrusters. Yeah.
Okay. And again, we've discussed this challenging market quite a bit here at this show. How do you see the market, and specifically, how do you find the show so far?
The show's really great. We're still seeing a lot of people in the aisleways, a lot of people on the ZF Marine booth. This is really where the industry comes together, and I think people know that good times are bad. It's where you can come to really get a finger on the pulse of what's happening in the industry. The market, as we know, is really a challenging time in the Gulf, and certainly in the inland waterway as a trickle-down effect. But as I've said, we're doubling down on the Gulf and on the inland waterway. We know that business is going to come back, and so we're showing that we're committed by moving to this bigger facility and really investing in ZF in this area for when the market does come back.
Okay. Excellent. Well, Martin, thanks very much for joining us. Appreciate your time as always.
Greg, always a pleasure to be here and talk to you guys.